Very good afternoon to all. Thank you for being here today. Welcome to Tally CA Connect. So, over the last 2 weeks, we have covered the newest features of TallyPrime 5.0. We have taken an entire session on all the features. So, today we aim that each enhancements, and so at this forum at CA Connect from now on, we will take up newest features and make sure that we cover them in detail so that you understand it better with case studies so that you can update your books in TP 5.0 and take full advantage of the features. And as this is so we are going as GST compliance is one of the major offerings of the TallyPrime 5.0. So we are taking it on simplifying the workflow. We are going to see that how TallyPrime 5.0 makes it easier than the previous versions for GST compliance. And as this was a GST based topic, we have also invited our extended influencer community, tax professionals. And as always, I say that whenever I want to do a session based on case studies and practical use cases, my go-to person is Rajendra sir. So, and he's kind enough to oblige my request. And the best part is the top-notch knowledge of Tally Prime, which Rajendra sir possesses, and he actually knows how to deliver it. Because a lot of people know about Tally and how to use it, but very few can actually make a session as interesting as Rajendra sir makes it. And which is why thank you, Rajendra sir, for being here today and helping us curate this session. And I hope that the audience enjoy the session, takes notes, and this will become a repository for any GST compliance in TallyPrime 5.0 when we will upload the recording. So thank you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you. So welcome again. Tally Connect is the best series for all tax consultants and Tally users. So as in last session, that CA says we are Tally lovers. So let's start with just I am switching off my camera.
Yes,
just
sir.
I hope
the screen
that
is visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So which topics we are going to conduct in this session? Before that, I am asking a few pupils, they are only interested with English, or if they are comfortable with Hindi, then we can do with dual or we can carry with English, no issue. Because in last session there was request by many people to conduct in Hindi. I will just brief in English and we are going to repeat it in Hindi also. So which topics we are moving, we are watching in this session. There are few small features which is enhanced, but they are very much important for us. And there are few very awaited features which we have to utilize in regular practice, like GST reconciliation, 3B uploading, GSTR1 uploading, these types of topics. So we are conducting many topics here, and also is the one topic which is provided by myself for this session, which is very interested at the last point. I am starting with small topics, only small topics which will taken only 5 minutes or 6 minutes max. Okay, so moving to the tally screen directly. Yes, so this is live data actually. So hopefully we will try to adopt all features in live data. So first one is we are going to create single or multiple ledgers. Immediately I am showing here how you can do this. See here, creating a ledger. We can directly create from here fetch data. So suppose I am clicking at the button, right side is the button. Just a minute. And here I am taking, putting my number. See. So all my details from GST portal, it is fetched. That facility actually available in that previous version also. But here is the important two changes given in 5.0. One is you can update that ledger by clicking this button. Right side is the button update and control A. What happens? Tally either create that new ledger, or Tally is going to update if that ledger is already existing there. मतलब एक क्रिएटिव लेजर अगर पहले होता तो ये अपडेट हो जाता, और अगर नहीं है तो इस तरीके से क्रिएट हो जाता. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन, व्हाट वी कैन सी इन दैट केस. अगेन आई एम गोइंग टू पुट हियर नंबर. Data fetched. Right side is the again is the button filing history. Click. It will show you all GSTR 1 and 3B status of each month. That return is filed or not. Even few data which is required to know where that client is lying. For example, which area, which range, which office. So this all is there. Okay. Yes, people are chatting for Hindi, so I am just again repeating in Hindi. Don't worry. So इस तरीके से हम लेजर को यहाँ पे क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. अगर वो लेजर पहले ही बना होगा, आप अपडेट का बटन दबाओगे तो अपडेट भी हो जाएगा. राइट साइड में आप बटन दबाओगे फाइलिंग हिस्ट्री, तो किसी भी लेजर का हिस्ट्री देख सकते हो. जो मेरे पास पुराना लेजर क्रिएट किया है, अगर मैं इसको दिखाता हूँ, अल्टर लेजर, एनी लेजर आई एम गोइंग टू सिलेक्ट हियर. जस्ट आई एम पुटिंग हियर फेच डेटा. Tally will take that GST number, data fetched. You can see filing history. That's it. 1 2 3 क्लिक्स. कोई ज्यादा क्लिक्स इसके ऊपर देने की जरूरत नहीं है, और ये लाइव डेटा रहेगा. स्टेटस आप चेक कर सकते हैं. सो दैट इज द फर्स्ट टॉपिक विच इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर वी ऑल टैक्स प्रैक्टिशनर्स एंड यूजर्स. ओके, कई बार ऐसा होता है, इसका यूज केस बताता हूं मैं, क्योंकि आज हम यूज केस के साथ बात करने वाले हैं. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि मैंने कल बिल बनाया मिस्टर एबीसीडी नाम से, फिर उसका फोन आ गया, सर मेरा मिस्टर एबीसीडी नहीं है, बिल जो बनाना है मेरी कंपनी के नाम पे बनाओ, एबीसीडी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड. तो मुझे वो बता देगा अपना जीएसटी नंबर. फिर मैं जीएसटी नंबर से पूरा उठा उठा के यहाँ पे क्रिएट कर दूंगा. उससे अच्छा है जीएसटी नंबर डाल दो, उसका लेजर क्रिएट हो जाएगा. ओके, अब यही चीज मल्टी लेजर के लिए भी लागू होती है. मल्टी लेजर कैसे करना है, तो जैसे कि हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं डिस्प्ले स्टैट्यूट रिपोर्ट. अभी मैं ट्रेडिशनल मेथड से बता रहा हूँ, आप गोटू से भी कर सकते हैं. ओके, जीएसटी में जीएसटी यूटिलिटी के अंदर यहाँ पे देखिए क्रिएट पार्टी यूजिंग जीएसटीआईएन. अब यहाँ पे ऑप्शन 2 है. अगर आपके पास नंबर पता है तो आप यहाँ पे सीधा नंबर टाइप करेंगे. इस तरीके से अगर आपके पास बहुत सारी लिस्ट है, जैसे कि एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं, यूज केस इसका क्या है, आप किसी एक दूसरे एप्लीकेशन से, किसी दूसरे सॉफ्टवेयर से, या हो सकता है कि आप जीएसटीआर 2B ले लिया है या जीएसटीआर 1 लेके आप उसमें से जीएसटी नंबर्स का लिस्ट बनाओगे एक्सेल में, और वो एक्सेल से आप यहाँ पे चाहते हो कि ये इंपोर्ट करें. राइट साइड में भी बटन है, तो या तो आप अपने जो नंबर है यहाँ पे कॉपी पेस्ट कर दो 1 बाय 1, नहीं तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, यहाँ पे राइट साइड में बटन दबा सकते हो. ठीक है, तो मैं यहाँ पे एक इंपोर्ट करके बताता हूँ कि किस तरीके से वो क्रिएट होगा. तो मेरे पास जस्ट मुझे एक लिस्ट ढूंढना है यहाँ पे कि जो ओके, चलो लिस्ट हम यहाँ पे बना देते हैं. 1 2 3 नाम से मैंने फाइल बना दिया, क्योंकि लाइव है तो मुझे इसी तरीके से करना है कि जो आपको सामने से पता चले. ठीक है, और इंटरनेट से हम कोई एक या फिर जो मेरे पास है ऑलरेडी डेटा, उसमें से एक नंबर हम कॉपी कर लेते हैं, तो उससे फटाफट पता चलेगा कि अगर वो पार्टी अगर डुप्लीकेट है मेरे पास तो क्या होने वाला है इससे. ठीक है, तो यही नंबर हम कॉपी करेंगे. ठीक है, तो 2 नंबर है यहाँ पे, आप जैसे चाहे वो कर लो. ये तो अब इतना डिटेल में बताने की वैसे जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि वी आर टैली लेवर्स, वी आर टैली यूजर्स, तो हमें पता है क्या होगा इससे आगे. ठीक है, Display statutory.
Rajendra sir, I
Yeah.
think we should cover in English only because last session was done on Hindi, so
Okay. Okay. Thank
we
you.
should
Thank you.
have be doing English.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. So the ledger creation in multi steps. We are selecting here multiple GST numbers, and here create party ledger. The right side is the button import GST from Excel, and यहाँ पे import Excel में we have to give path. So it is selected, and in Tally click here. Tally will ask you path. Just Control V. Path is changed, and here is the file 123.xlsx. Select that file. Sheet, if you have multiple sheets, then Tally will ask you sheet. There is only one sheet, so sheet 1, and it is asking for column. In which column your GSTNs are lying. For example, if your data is having 4 columns and the 4th column is for GST number, then Tally is showing you A, B, C, D, and the D column you have to select. Now my data is only having one column, A column. Enter. That's it. So numbers are copied from your Excel only, and if you are pressing Control A or enter here, the transactions that masters are going created here. Here is the choice. By default, it is selected in sundry debtors. Instead of sundry debtors, if you want to select here sundry creditors, okay, so that is choice in your hand. So you can select here sundry creditors, group is changed, and I'm going to press here enter, or I can modify here something if you want to modify. Okay, and see here that error is occurred because that ledger is already lying with my data. So name is already exist. So what I can do, suppose I want to change here ledger 123. Yeah. So with same GST number, I can create data. So ledger is created. If you want to check here, alter ledger, see that ledger is created. So conclusion is you can create ledgers. What happens in previously in old versions, you have to make one Excel sheet, name, address 1234, pin code, Maharashtra state and India, then GST number, PAN number, and you have to import from either 4.1 Excel, TallyPrime 4.1 version having Excel import utility, and either you have to develop from other sites. So now not required. You have only GST numbers that is sufficient for ledger creation. So single ledger and multi-ledger were seen here. Then how to validate multiple GSTN numbers, whether they are active or inactive, offer debtors or creditors or all parties. Okay, that is the most important requirement by taxpayers. So moving on that topic, display, statute report, GST report, GST utility. Validate party GST and oblique UIN. Enter. Tally is asking you whether you want to check from all groups, all ledgers, or whether you want to select a specific group. Suppose I am selecting here Kagalemai. So that is my group, which is lying under sundry debtors. And out of that, how many ledgers you are going to select here? I want to select all items. Enter. So this is normal view. Okay. Now I don't know which GST number is active, which is surrendered, which is suspended, which is inactive. Just I have to click here, fetch data. Click. Tally is asking yes. Yes, that's done. See, the number is cancelled. Now suppose you have thousands of ledgers. You have many ledgers in your data. How you are going to select only cancelled ledgers? Just click on the basis of value. It is having by default any. Enter. You can select here inactive GSTN. Enter. Control A or escape. Only cancelled numbers are there. So it is very easy to validate any ledgers of a specific group or all ledgers of all groups. So this is called as validation of all ledgers. Why it is important? Use case. Use case is that while filing GST, GSTR 1 or 3B, Tally is not going to check each and every party at each month. Suppose, let's take one example. This is the GST number. Today it is in running, it is active, it is okay. Suppose the client is not going to file GSTR1 for 2 months. Suppose they are failed to prepare invoice or EV bill for 3 months. In many scenarios, department is going to suspend their GST number. Means a single party can be become unregistered for certain period, registered for certain period. So at the time where you are going to upload the returns, you cannot check each and every party manually. So that use case is that you have to select that utility and just press enter. Tally is going to show you how many people are surrendered in this month or suspected by department. So before return filing, you can know about the errors which are occurring in GST portal in advance. So that is the use case. Yeah. This is the most requirement by many taxpayers also, that suppose HSN code is wrong. So while filing GST return, only perfect HSN code summary is going to upload, and those HSNs are wrong or having errors, they are not uploaded. So it is very much difficult to understand which HSN is valid or not valid. This facility already available in earlier versions. But the difference I am going to show here. First, let's check in the product. Then we are going to discuss on that. Let's assume I want to see HSN code is correct or not for a single item first. Then we are moving on multiple. Enter stock item. I am selecting any item. Okay. And okay, I am just checking item having HSN code. Okay. Just I am clicking here. Get HSN oblique SAC info. Enter. That's it. So Tally is showing me what is the status of that HSN code on department's portal. This is the description. Okay. Now the question is how to validate multiple HSN or SAC code. So display statute report, GST, GST utility, and here you have to select GST rate setup. This is the menu. Select stock item. You can use it for ledgers also. Stock item. Tally showing you all items group by group and with their corresponding HSN codes. You have to select here Control Shift Space, select all. Right side is the button Get HSN oblique SAC info. Click and just press enter. There are 45 items with different HSN code, and all HSN codes are valid. And which HSN code is wrong? So nothing is wrong, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is rejected. Means 1, 2, 3, 4 is not a valid HSN code. So that's it. How to check HSN code. But there is a difference. As I say, this facility is available at earlier version also, in 4.1 also, 4.0 also. What is the difference? Login method for the data is previously in 4.1, it is working on EV bill login credentials. In EV bill portal, you have to create API user, and that API user login is required for the data. In that case only, this HSN code facility is available. See here, any stock item I am putting here, this button will be not available in two cases. So I found that Telecapital add-on is there and the button is the same name. So in that case, and also in that case where your data is not enabling EV bill feature. So here, if EV bill is not enabled, it is disabled, then that button will be moved. So in 5.0, that e-way credentials not required. 5.0, your GST portal, you have to just select profile and enable their API access. That API access is for 6 hours. After 6 hours, it is automatically signed out. Again, you have to log in, or again you have to give OTP. So we will take further question answers after our topics will completed. So these topics are covered. I am moving slightly fast. Yeah. Now still there are few facilities given by 5.0. Let's see strip view. So suppose I am selecting here sale register. So you are watching here gray and white, gray and white. See, in all reports you are watching gray and white. In daybook, see, this is called as strip view. Even you are going to print. So print is also with gray and white. How it is possible? So if you want to enable strip view for your data, for your whole tally, select help, settings, display, see help, setting, display setting. So I am putting my cursor and here type strip view. Strip view, see, there are two menus. One is for strip view for report, one is for strip view for vouchers. So if you are enabled these two options, it's not required to enable for each and every report. Suppose I want to strip view on sale bill register. So you can use for sale bill only, sale register only, or purchase, you can disable for purchase. That is facility available. See here, in a purchase, in F12, I can see here, I don't want strip view. That is a facility. But by default, it is enabled if you are setting from help, setting, display menu. And also we can see any sales register we are going to see here. It is having strip view for voucher. So in all items, see, everything is in strip view. So that is better to understand. Strip view is useful for mostly users. Those are always on screen. And if suppose I am putting here debug and I am disabling that strip view, what happens? So you have to take here some scale or some notebook and you have to, if you are printing it, then see here in print by default is enabled. You can configure by I don't want strip view. So everything is given by Tally in the hands of users. See, that is our old style. So here which amount lying under against which head, it is slightly difficult to understand. So strip view is very important. Next one is B2C large. B2C large is the new amendment that B2C large is now for 1,50,000 something. It was previously 2,50,000. So above 1 lakh, you have to mention B2C interstate sales in B2C large section. Okay. So where is the setting given by Tally? So by default in 5.0 it is enabled because the amendment is from 1st August 24. But suppose in future, department is saying that B2C large will be applicable above than 50,000 invoices, rupees 50,000 invoices. So not required to again wait for a new release by Tally. The setting is in hands of user. So in F11, in GST details, see here, press F12, and somewhere is the option B2C large invoices. I think just wait, difference invoice amount 0. Okay, I think in advanced features, in F12, yeah, in F12, here is the option, last option is the provide threshold limit for B2C invoices, seat areas, and the option is the on the screen. Yes. So this is the table. So from 1st July it was 2,50,000 and from 1st August 24 it is 1 lakh. Suppose from 1st December 24 it is 50,000. If okay, it's not defined by act. Just I am telling, if it is done by department, don't wait for a release. It is available in your hands. Okay, that's it. So how to set B2C large limit? Normally we know a limit is set in EV bill, but that now it is applicable. That calendar is applicable for EV bill B2C large also. Sorting method of bill outstanding. That is the new feature given by again Tally. Let's see use case. What is the sorting method? What is the usage of that particular feature? Let's take one payment voucher, F5, and I'm going to pay for a party. Okay. Suppose I want to pay 1 lakh. So this is the table where I have to pay. Now, what is the basic problem and what is the solution given by Tally for that? What happens? By default, the table is sorted. By default, the table is sorted on left side, first column, name. Means A, B, C, D or 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a sorting criteria. You can see here 4 March 24 invoice is at the end. And February, then 4 March, then 5th March, then 18 September 24, and then again 4 March 24. Means all invoices are not always on top. It is always sorted by number because C and K. K is last by C. See, understand the concept. Feature will be told by anyone, by Google, by YouTube, by Tally itself, by trainers. You can get feature information, but please understand use case of that. Accountant have problem that he first want to settle this bill. Then he have to select here, watch here each and every time, which is the oldest bill. So February is the oldest bill. Then you have to see March is the oldest bill. Then he is going to settle for September. So manually he has to select bills. Instead of what happens if it is sorted on date column, it is sorted on due date column, it is sorted on balance. So that's given by Tally. Where is the setting? Let's see. Help, setting, display. Here is the option table. Table. So see here, sorting method for pending bill in vouchers. It is by default called as default, means that is available as per old versions of Tally. Select here and just give anything you want. So I want on voucher date. I want on.
There's a query if you can show this B2C setting once more.
Okay, just a minute. B2C large setting. Just a minute. Again, help in setting, display setting. Sorry, B2C large. Sorry. It's a B2C large in F11. F11. Okay. Set alter GST details. Yes. Press F12 first here. Is by default disabled. See here, many options are by default disabled. So that is behavior of Tally, which is required only that option you have to enable. So I want to say provide threshold limit for B2C large invoices. Last point. I have selected areas. Then that menu is shown. That option is showing on screen. I entered here, yes, B2C large invoice, and the calendar is there. This facility is not in previous versions. It is only in 5.0. Okay, I think it is clear. So moving on, sorting method, help, setting, display, sorting method, and I am selecting here bill date. Now bill date you can descending arrange or arranging descending or increasing. So I am putting here increasing. So old date will be first, then latest date will be next. Control A. Now let's see what happens in payment entry. Same party. Yes. See what happens. February, 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 March, 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 September, September, September. So irrespective of the column 1, it is sorted on column 2, bill date. Now it's in your hand. You can sort by due date. You can sort by balance. Now use case of due date. What is the use case of due date? Let's suppose I am in the business where I have 4 units, 4 products to sell. Product A, I have to collect payment immediately. If I sold a product A, I have to collect immediately. Product B, I can give 10 days credit. Same party with multiple items, I am going to create multiple due dates. That is also possible. So it's always suggested in that case, that scenario, you have to pay first, which is due. Then you are going to pay which is not due. So you can sort by due date also. So we can take questions on that also after some time. So sorting method is very much important for traders and manufacturers both. Okay. So moving to next. In 5.0, there is a facility given by Tally. Alter a ledger. Let's take one example. MSME option is there. That option is still not there. You have to press area F12 and MSME registration details. Yes. That option is already from 4.0 and next versions. But what is the difference given in 5.0? Select areas. You are selecting here micro, small, and medium. You are putting here some number. And here is the new enhancement given. What is the type of activity of the party? Manufacturer, service, or trader? Because MSME rule, the rule which is enhanced by a department, income tax department or MSME department. So that is applicable for manufacturer and service. So there was no any facility in previous versions to select what is the type of activity of a particular ledger. And depending on that activity type, you can sort your outstanding bills. So I'm putting here service. Okay, from which date? From 1st April 23. Okay, and I'm accepting the transaction. Let's do for one another ledger and let's see outstanding of the party, how to sort it. See here, yeah, this is already in service. Okay, so 2 ledgers are in service. So let's see display statutory, display statement of account, outstanding, payable. Okay, in F12 you can tell here you want to see MSME type, registration number, control A. So Tally will show you which part is micro. See here, micro, micro, micro. Okay, but I want to see which is service provider, which is manufacturer. So right side is the button, basis of value. Sorry, basis of value is not required. Apply filter. Apply filter, advanced filter, bills with having activity type. Here is the MSME table. Activity type equal to service. End of list. Now I can see only due bills of party. Those are lying under service category. So that facility was not there in previous versions. This is new enhanced. Someone is raised a hand. I just request you all, just wait. Keep your questions with your notebook. We are moving on FAQ session just after a few minutes. Don't worry. We are taking all questions, all queries.
No, actually, I think his query is just the outstanding bill he was saying because he has also texted these again outstanding bill.
Okay,
It will
so
be the one you just covered.
okay, covered. So queries resolved or still pending?
Actually, there's no query mentioned. He just said to repeat the process, but we can take it up later on.
Okay, no issue. Okay, we can repeat it, don't worry. So display, statement of account, outstanding, payable, all bills are going here, and all each and every bill of each and every party is there. Right side is the button, apply filter, apply filter. Use your advanced filter. In advanced filter, by default it is any field. Any fields means everything is on the screen. Any field is there, but any field, don't sort by any field, because maybe the service name, service word is part of your ledger name. So don't use any field. Use particular field, activity type. So I am instructing Tally to show me the bills which are pending with activity type equal to service. So Tally is showing me only outstandings of those parties are lying under service category. If I want to see MSME number also, then I can put here, show me MSME number, show me Udyam registration number or MSME type. So Tally is showing me that is macro. Okay, so that's it. Okay, still any question, we can take an FAQs. So moving to the next. See what happens. I have selected many topics to show to all, and it may take very small time. So I'm just putting fast all topics, and the series is going to started here by Tally, and each and every topic is having in a specific video. So videos are also available. Okay, so now is the most important is how to reconcile GST at 2B, how to check uh, ledgers with ITC risk, bill outstanding with ITC risk, how you can keep a payment aside by to a supplier. Suppose that he is not filing his return, and I don't want to pay him with GST. I want to pay only basic amount to the party. So how we can do it? So now these all processes are manually. Those all processes are provided in Tally 5.0 by default. So let's see. So first thing is how you are going to log in Tally by that particular login ID credentials. So there are no any special credentials. Only you have to put here in F11 in a GST details. First, put your GST user ID here. GST user ID, not EWA bill, not invoice. This is your GST portal login user ID. It's not required to put anywhere your password of GST portal. There is option, either you want to file by DSC or EVC. Okay, whatever you can select. EVC I am selecting here because I want by OTP process and control E. In F11, you have to put only user ID, and that company having user ID with GST number. So automatically what happens? GST number is received to department login. Also user ID is passed from that login ID field from here, and OTP will be passed from your mobile. Okay, so let's check on the live demo. So I am selecting here exchange menu. This is the menu. Here is the option login or logout. If I log out, then I have to again log in it. So I am not going to log out here because to save my time. You can log out and log in. It is very simple process. Okay. Then you can see here two menu given by Tally 5.0. Either you are uploading GST returns or you are downloading GST returns. Okay. So these are given by Tally. Suppose I want to download GST returns. Enter. So by default, this option is in front of the screen. You can configure it, and instead of all returns, first option all returns, you can select all or any specific return. Suppose I want to select only GST 2B, so I can select it only 2B and end of list. All, then all. So it is very easy, because in portal, if you are going to download GST2B, it is asking, prompting you, wait for 20 minutes. And that 20 minutes may be taking 30 minutes or 10 minutes or 5 minutes, or sometimes if portal is having heavy load, then that will be take 1 day also. So here is no any waiting period, waiting time. You have to select your return period you have to put here. Suppose I am putting here from 1st June 24 to 30 June 24. Okay. And download GSTR1 as per QRF IF. I am just not setting here even. I am pressing Control A and download. Tell is asking you whether you want to download or override if you are previously downloaded. Yes. Tell is asking me OTP. Just a minute. I have to take OTP. जरा मोबाइल और OTP आला दो OTP. Just a minute. That is live. So I have received a OTP on my current mobile. So SMS
287
287
690.
690. Yes, OTP is given, and Tally is going to my portal, downloading GST2B, also reconciling it, and everything is done by Tally itself. That is wow feature given by Tally, and hats off the development team, what they are thinking about the easiness, simplicity, and that reliability. Thank you. Nothing to do. Now just see reconciliation. Display statutory report, GST reports, GST2B reconciliation. Give the period 1st June to 30 June. Everything is done. But it may be possible that in your case, there may be certain errors. Why certain errors? I am telling you, may be possible that some data is not in your portal, which entered by you in your Tally. Some vouchers on portal is available, but in your Tally it is not available. Maybe you are purchasing by online, you are purchasing from any other parties by credit card and bank charges and etc. So everything you can handle by here by default. So you have to put your enter, and what precautions you have to take while reconciling GSTR, any GSTR. First you have to put here F12 on that GST return. Okay. And enable which features you want to see. Means suppose you want to see tax breakup, enable it. You want to see voucher count, enable it. Everything you want to see, because the method of particular reconciliation by tax practitioner on CA is different. If you are on some other applications, if you are on Excel, if you are doing by manually, if you are doing by JSON files. Okay, so everything is given here, and let's see some few changes in 5.0 whatever given by Tally. See here. Okay, so you can see by voucher wise. So this is voucher wise reconcile. You can select here by entering. You can also see by GST portal view. Click here, GST portal view. So GST portal will show you what is on portal and what is in your data parallelly. Okay, so that is also possible. One more thing I have to show here. In the basis of value on the return, in the basis of value, there is option. See here. Method of showing values from portal. From portal, which values you want to see? Whether you want to see comparison or whether you want to see difference. Suppose, let me clear it. Suppose the option is 649,326, and again portal also having 649,326. Then I have to see by Excel or my open eyes, and I have to make sure that there is no difference. So I am putting here basis of value, entering and telling Tally, show me difference only. Now what happens? Now no need to do calculations that difference is there or not. Suppose difference was there. In any case, difference was there. How many difference is there? 200, 500, 2 lakhs or 5 lakhs. So the difference will be automatically show here. So now that is applicable for all inside of the section C. Each bill. Each bill by bill, you can see the difference. That is the magic given by Tally. But I want to give one note for you all. That note is, first, do copy your data to understand how Tally is going to reconcile it. Do download your GST returns. It is now hassle free. Just click, give OTP, done. Now, check that how many mistakes you have done. Let's see with quarter. Let's see with quarter. Maybe possible that in quarter, maybe some mistakes are in data. Yes, there is a mistake. See, 42 and 52. Which one is August month? Okay. So, see here. So I can put here basis of value. Don't show me comparison, show me differences, and Tally will show me difference only. Okay. So that is very much interesting feature given by Tally. And here is the option also in F12. See what I am doing voucher wise. What happens? Customers providing bill number by some prefix and suffix, but my accountant is not willing to enter same way. So I'm telling Tally in F12, do potential mismatch automatically. See, so that is very much interesting feature given by Tally. So first enable that also. Show portal values also and show potential mismatch also. So let's do task by day. What's happened? Tally will show possibility that invoice may be matched with this invoice. That invoice may be matched with this invoice. Tally is going to one by one cross check. Basic amount, CGST, GST amount, party GST number. Only is going to skip voucher number. So that is very much interesting feature given by Tally. So there are many features given, but we cannot cover everything in the same session. So GST to be 3B reconciliation, it may be individually a top individual session. Okay, but I am putting few more options in front of you. Then we are moving on again if it is required. Then moving on to be reconciliation. Okay, so same way you can file GSTR1. See here, if you want to upload GSTR1, click on the exchange button. In exchange button, there is option to upload GST return. See, uploading is the different case and filing is the different case. Uploading means you are going to upload invoices on portal day by day, or after 10th, after 30th of the month, or if you are having multiple invoices, suppose you are having 10,000 invoice in a month, then you can put uploading your database by every 5 days. So there is uploading is the separately concept. You are only uploading invoices on the portal. It may be by IFF, invoice furnishing facility. It may be by JSON by or CSV file from Tally, or it may be from the 5.0. But filing means you are locking, you are finalizing the invoice. Okay. So uploading GSTR1 here you can enter, but I can't directly show you because what happens, my invoice will be directly uploading on live portal. So I have to finalize my transactions. Okay. And here you have to say send button. And if you press send button, it will be prompt you one OTP and it is uploaded direct to portal. So not required to create JSON, log into the portal, upload that invoices and give captcha code and that EVC. Everything is skipped. You have to just upload from here. Okay. more things are there, so we have to just move on next topics, and we will answer your questions. Now, most important is, see, GSTR 1 filing, 3B filing, or GSTR 2B reconciliation may be possible that it is done by taxpayers, tax consultants, or may be possible by CAs. But the cash loss of ITC, it should be in the hands of user. Suppose I am the owner of my company, I cannot depend on my CA or tax consultant till they are telling me the report. Sir, this is the loss by ITC, which you have to carry. So I cannot make myself in loss. So what should be the trick? We also thinking in many years how a person is going to control on that ITC loss. So what is the traditional method? First understand. Suppose display account book ledger. Okay, that party from where I am purchasing. Okay, so 1st April 24 to 31st March 25. So suppose that party is not filing GST returns. What happens? Current scenario is that I am suppose I have to pay rupees 1 lakh to the party. So I am telling to the party, sir, your return is not filed. It is not reflecting in my GST 2B 2A. So I cannot pay you 1 lakh, but I can pay you 90,000. GST I am not paying to you. So let's keep aside that GST amount and let's take your basic amount. So how you are going to calculate these types of amounts if the ledger is very huge? So there is a facility given by Tally. Right side is the button. So I am just showing 2-3 topics in together. So one by one, let's check here. First, I am showing ledger with GST status. So let's see first. Right side is the button given ledger vouchers GST. Click. Each ledger amount with its status, it is reconciled or not, means it is available on portal or not. Everything is given by status. See here, we have reconciled it till August. So after September, it is not reconciled. See, this is September month. This is only status showing. So let's see bill wise status of this party. Change view, bill wise details. Okay, I know few people are just sending thumbs and some hearts. So thanks for that. This feature is given by Tally. You just watch next few minutes. It is very interesting for you. See, this is the report where we are going to do some activities. One, I'm going to see that party outstanding amount. I am going to settle by selecting these bills. Right side is the button settle bills. See, the right side is the button settle bills. What is the amount? 9,000, 4,000, 11,000, 57,000. Okay. And I hope at the top of the report, there is the option given by Tally, bill selected by 83,633. So if I'm clicking here, settle bills, what happens? See here, 83,000 is selected by Tally for payment. But the risk is there. What is the risk? If that party is not, suppose I am today in my October month and that party is not filed my GST return. So how can I put their GST amount aside? I don't want to pay 83,000. I have to deduct GST amount. So just press F12 and there is an option. See, show ITC at risk. See, show ITC at risk. Yes. So now options are available. Show GST status. Yes. Okay. Show breakup of tax, book and portal. Yes. GST number. Yes. Bills as per difference amount. Settle bills as per difference amount. Yes. Okay. And save. See. Now, after difference tax, see here. Now, if I'm selecting the invoices 1, 2, and 3, and 4, it is not 83,000, it is 70,000. Settle bills, automatically 70,000. I have to select my cash account, give narration, and the payment entry is done. Automatically, each invoice is not given by full amount, it is reduced by GST amount. That is very nice feature given by Tally, and again we are thankful for that. Tally is given this, you can say it is a headache to accountant to reduce GST amount. Suppose I want to see status, so I have to select here the invoice. Right side is the button GST portal view. Again, you can see the portal view. It is not showing here, so it means it is not on GST portal. Okay, see here is the status available only in books. So also you have seen here available only in the books. Wow, the magic is given by Dell. Okay, so if it is matched, see at the top end, it is matched, reconciled. So GST amount by portal in blue color. Okay, so it is see here 5 rupees I have to pay again. Still 5 rupees is outstanding, but GST amount is matched. No problem. So ITC risk is now zero risk. It is very nice feature by Dell. Okay, so 5 points I have covered in same topic, same ledger. And moving on the very important and very much interesting topic, which is still useful before 30 September, or it is for any time. See what is the topic first. Let's take one use case. So today, Komal Ma'am tell me that use case is required. So I am taking all use case. So what is the use case? Let's see. Suppose this data is copied by me and given to my CA or consultant, and that consultant is going to audit in the data. But data is still with me. See, the data is not stopped to make vouchers from my office. I'm not stopping my vouchers. Sales is running, purchase is running. I am passing purchase bank entries, cash entries, and data is at that consultant office. Problem is that suppose that consultant interesting area, which is 1st April 23 to 31st March 24 for audit. So he is doing changes, modifications in that area, that vouchers. Okay, and data is not live. My PC is different, his PC is different. How that CA is going to send me that data where my data is already live? Means, suppose in statistic I have 1563 vouchers when it was copied to the consultant. Now consultant maybe reduce some data, maybe alter some data, maybe create some vouchers, may pass depreciation entries, maybe possible. Everything is done by the consultant. Depreciation entry, capital entries, withdrawal entries. But I don't have these entries. My data is offline. I am available still in this data, and I am passing sale and purchase here. So that is the big hurdle for chartered accountants, CAs, or consultants and income tax practitioners. So the solution is here. What we have to do? Press F11, and last option is there. See, marked vouchers, mark modified vouchers. Okay. First, what you have to do? Enable the feature. Nothing to do. Now, you have to ask only for that consultant, sir, before starting my data for auditing or consulting or anything preparation, everything, you have to press enable F11 and marked vouchers, control A. Now Tally will mark you, see here, display, exceptional report, marked vouchers, marked vouchers. Whatever you are going to do, everything is put aside as marked vouchers. What that consultant has to take, he has to just export this file. Suppose today I'm exporting this file. configuration. I am just giving name 8989, Control A, and export. Now that file is created in XML with XML file, and see the report is blank now. It's exported, it's not deleted. Now after 2 days, that consultant again open data, again doing some modification. Let's see some modification we are going to do. Let's see, I am putting here amount as 1500 and save. No QR code required and no WhatsApp required. Okay, let's see. One entry is modified. Display exceptional report, marked vouchers. One voucher is side by side. It is showing one voucher. Now, at the client page, at my place, what I have to do? I am taking this old file from that consultant, going to import vouchers, means transactions, selecting here XML and giving that path. That vouchers will be automatically repaid with my data. And suppose you want to see exported history. So right side is the button export history. So 46 voucher are exported on 25th September, means today. If I am pressing here enter, that previous 46 vouchers are there. Suppose again I am exporting this. So because of it is creating history, so it is a very nice feature given by Tally, but people are mostly not using that. Okay, so XML and export current XML, and let's take the same name. It is exported file. That voucher is removed from here, and in export history there is 46 and 1. See, same day I have exported by 2 times. Okay, and that same vouchers are imported in my live data. Done. Suppose I want to remove all markings. Select all and remove markings, clear markings. See here, not here. Now everything is exported, so I have to again do some modification in invoices. So how to clear markings? That is the last one. Here is the button, clear all markings. So if you press here, clear all markings, Tally will ask you, yes, you want to clear? Yes, marking is cleared. So you have to just enter everything in your side. Customer is working in his side, and you can export, import all XML files between both of you. So it is very nice feature, but I don't know why it is not used by many users. So now you can try it, and it will reduce your time, because people are doing data splitting, then opening balance sheet change, then the problem is there, some vouchers are entered, master is modified. So don't worry, both side data is going to automatically update it. You have to just import export. But one note is here I am giving to the users. Please keep in mind that once you are giving your data to consultant, avoid that you are not modifying previous vouchers, because once data is given and you are modifying that old period, that will be not updated at the consultant level. Okay, so that is the only understandable thing. So that's it from my side. So now we are moving on the most interesting FAQ session. So I think it's slightly delayed by me.
No, sir. Actually, we are right on track. So,
Okay.
of FAQ, you have FAQ?
No, sorry, it's not FAQ, it's a question and answer.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll take the questions from raised hand at the end. So, for now, we'll just take up questions in the Q&A.
Yeah.
So, first is by CA Zainab, how to take data access?
How to take data access. Okay, so maybe I am understanding that you want to take data access of client's PC. Okay, so in that case, it is very simple. It is tally.net user ID and password concept is there. So suppose you want to audit in customers live data. So in company menu, you have to click on you have to first create users and passwords. Okay, like here I have selected here tally.net. See, tally.net auditor is different, owner is different, and user is different. User having some restricted rights, owner have full rights, and tally.net auditor is a CA. So put your tally.net ID, and you can see here browser access or remote access or everything. Control A. Now, when you are just this setting is at the customer level. When you are going to select a company, here is the option select remote company. Okay, select company, and here is the option select remote company. Okay, so when you select pressing select remote company, you have to put your that email ID .net password. That company is accessed by you at anywhere. Okay, but here only user ID password configuration is not sufficient. You have to select here in company connect option. Client will connect it. See, my data is now connected. C is the connected. ओके, लगे यहाँ पे एक क्वेरी भी बता देता हूँ. Few people are maybe possible that they are seeing here E for that is some errors are in data, and here is the option that you can say data errors. Okay, so C is the connected. Now from anywhere I can connect my data from anywhere. So suppose I am sharing that email ID password to you. You can access my data from anywhere you are in India or in world, and whatever you are doing at your side, it will be automatically updated to my Tally. Very easy, very simple way by Tally. Yeah, next question, madam.
Yeah, next is by Mr. Babu B. I am not adjusting the bill-wise payments. If I check payables, all billings are pending. How can we set first bill, first payment automatically? I mean the FIFO method.
Yeah, that is the normally asked by many users. See, one thing is that first in first out method is the bypass way for bill by bill maintaining. But why Tally is not providing this feature? Suppose my fifth number bill is still pending, the quality is not okay for my side. Why should I pay in first out method? Suppose I have 10 bills, and out of 10, 2 bills are I don't want to pay to the party because the quality is not okay, that material is not reached at my place, or sometime I have entered a same bill with duplicate double entry. So is it viable to pay all bills first in first out? No, you have to pay or you have to maintain bill by bill. Still, if you want this facility, it is not in default Tally. You have to take development from Tally shop, and there is facility, and you can ask your partners. The facility is there, but it is not a business correct business practice. You have to maintain bill by bills, because maybe possible that April month's invoice will be impacted by credit note in June month invoice, the June month credit note. So how you are going to map that? You cannot say first by first, first in first out. Okay. So next, madam.
Yeah, by Mr. Vikas. I have a problem regarding the invoice number is different from the party.
Invoice number is the different by party.
Invoice number is difference from the party. I think it is different from the party only.
Just a minute. The previous question, I can suggest one idea. Just I have in mind. So I can share you some idea. You have to work on that. A trick, you can say. Trick is that just you have to export that payable invoices, that outstandings. See here, payable. It is maybe possible that bill by bill and payment is not settled. Okay, all bills are open. Export it, export it, and use Tally Excel import for payment voucher and settle that bill as you want. Because in Excel you can filter by first in first out, and you can import by bill and make payment entries for that voucher. That is the trick I have suggested. You can do it by practice and you can use it. Yes, madam. That is the question. Difference.
Yeah. So maybe is the question clear, or should we go ahead?
No, that question is pending.
Yeah.
Invoice number.
Okay. I think he is raising hand also, but we'll take it up next.
Okay.
So yeah. Uh, okay. HSN verification asks username and password. What should we do?
Yes. That is very much important. See, that username password is of your API username password. By Tally, it is API username password, and it is where you have to go in GST portal. There is a tab e-way bill. Go to the e-way bill portal and enable yourself by using normal user ID password. Okay, captcha code and this type. In that, there is a process registration. In registration, there is an option for GSP, GST Suvidha Provider. In there, select Tally as a company, Tally as a GST Suvidha Provider, and user ID is started always from API underscore, or API underscore is the main key in the username, and that is allow you to access Tally to the GST portal. Means GST portal data will be accessed by Tally directly by backend. So that is required for HSN, e-way bill and invoice. It is not required for GST RICO and party creation and these facilities. Okay, and this facility of e-way bill login, it is available only before in 5.0 also. That is 4.0, 4.1 also, 2.1 also. Yeah. Next one.
Yeah. One more. People who are asking for the recording, like all the CA Connects, if you go to our YouTube channel, Tally Solutions, there's a entire playlist of Tally CA Connect. Or the easier way is to go to our community website and look under the webinar section. I'll just upload that. So moving on, how to download filed return.
How to download?
Filed return. Returns which are already filed, how to download that.
Yes, we have already downloaded GSTR 3B, GSTR-C. If you want to download GSTR 3B, so you have to here exchange, download GST returns, select here. Either you can select here all returns, or you can select here GSTR 3B. Okay, and put your period which is required and Control A. Nothing to do. It is already uploaded, so it is downloading. Why I am not showing you reconciliation of September? Because September return are still awaited. It's not uploaded by anyone. So I cannot get GST to be of September month. So I am showing you June, July, August. Okay. Next, madam.
Yeah. Repeat the start power failure.
Sorry, repeat the
Start power failure. I'm also not clear as to what it means. Okay,
just a minute, madam. So return filing, once you are downloading returns, Tally is showing you which return is successfully downloaded, which is failed. See here. So if I am trying to download September return, it is showing rejected. Okay. Maybe possible that some reasons. Then maybe possible that internet is not on. Maybe possible that a portal is not available. Okay, internet is there, but portal is not available. And once it is successful, it is showing successful. Okay. What is the next?
We'll skip that start power failure for now. GST number in outstanding in ITC risk.
Okay.
Again,
Yeah. Yes, that is available. GST number also available. Display, statement of account, outstanding, payable, F12, and in F12, MSME related data is at the top. Then here is the detail, inventory related data. Then here in ITC, you have to set here see GST status. So GST party GST oblique UN. If you want to show breakup also, and here Control A. So all party GST numbers will be lying with the particular ledger. See here. somewhere alter F1. I think alter F1 is not required. Where is the GST number? Just a minute. GST number F12. Just a minute. Show party GST UN breakup GST status. Let's see. Somewhere it should be there. GST number. I don't know where is the number, but number should be there. Okay, let's have to check that also, but number should be there. Just a minute, I am putting it again. No, if column is there, then it should be shown. GST number column is not there. Okay, we will further check that also. So it should be received. Okay, you can take further question also. Yeah.
So
Just
like
just a minute.
export his okay,
Ek
did you?
minute. Just yeah. There is the option. See here. See here the GST number. So each invoice GST number is there. Yeah. Sorry. Next.
Yeah. So by Mr. Vijay Kumar, like export history wise, can we get email sent history also?
Yes. Each and every report, whatever on Tally, you can directly email from Tally. Don't worry. All each and every report, and that XML file will be attached as an attachment by default. If even you can send by WhatsApp also. So both available in Tally, but preferred is that you have to send by email. The email is our tracking record, and you have to put a email, and that party will receive that email. That will be having the log for which date you have given that which file, and that party will import that file. So it is possible. You can send email.
Yeah. So Miss Shivangi has asked for this cloud is not required.
Not required.
Yeah. Okay, next is like a suggestion. There should be a report. Okay, how to mark vouchers.
Mark vouchers is nothing but you have to enable first in your company, nothing else. Let's understand if that option is enabled, okay, then whatever I am doing with my previous data, means today is my date. Suppose today I am working on 24th September. Okay. Before 24th September, whatever I am doing with any voucher, that will be considered as marked vouchers. Everything. You just open and change narration, it is marked, automatically marked. And that marked vouchers, if you are exporting and importing to the live data, it is updating your live data automatically. Means suppose the voucher is of rupees 500 and that consultant is saying no, it is not 500, it is 1000. So he is updating that voucher by 1000 corresponding GST and everything, and he is marked, that automatically marked. Then he will export that file to XML, and you will import that file taking by email or any desk or TeamViewer, and you can import that file to your PC with your data. It is automatically get updated with your previous vouchers. So don't worry about that, which each and every voucher tracking. So people are writing in a notepad which voucher he is updating, which voucher he is altering, and only these vouchers he is telling to the customer on phone, sir, open this voucher, enter here, enter here, enter here. So not required. Everything is automatically done. Yes, next one.
Okay, next one again is by Shaukin Safi. So basically, he is saying how to improve the search feature in Tally. So, so if the product is, I think so, it's a big text. If you can open the Q&A, it will be easier.
Just a minute.
So he has mentioned that he has multiple stock item. So if the
Okay.
product name is Hawkins SS lid cooker 5 liter, and if they are searching only lid cooker, so Tally is not picking it up.
Yeah.
It only shows when the exact sequence of the item is entered. So is it possible if they can just put the two words which matches?
No, what happens, what I am showing here, display, let's take one example, start statement. Okay. So you are using formula as containing. Don't use containing. Use apply filter. Suppose AWS. Okay. So what happens, because suppose you are using tally. So Tally will show you all items with having word Tally. Don't use this tree, use this type. Advanced filter. Okay. And just a minute. Apply filter. Okay. Advanced filter. And here, instead of any field, what we are doing? We are doing stock item name, stock group name, stock item name. Don't use containing. If you are using containing, that will be take more time. Use equal to, and equal to will provide you all the item list which is exactly match. Suppose I am putting here AWS related. Okay, AWS. What happens? Tally will search only that item. If you are searching by containing, that is taking always more time. Yeah. Next.
So invoice management system is applicable from October 2024. Will Tally 5.0 be useful for that? Are you aware of the
No.
same, sir?
No, that changes are updating in portal by 1st October, and it will be came in Tally maybe in next version. And also
Yeah, I'm sure
yesterday,
the team will be
yeah,
working
that is
upon
also
it.
in
Yeah.
process. So that is 100% done. Don't worry. Before filing your return, that will be implemented in Tally, and that release will be provided to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I update address and GSTN for all clients from portal
Yeah, no problem.
as
What you have
long
to
as you
done?
put the GSTN?
What you have to do? Let's take example. That is very nice question actually asked by the person. Why he's asking? I'm just guessing. Suppose my accountant is doing before 5.0, he is doing manually entering the numbers and addresses. So yeah, always he is doing in shortcuts. He is not putting full address. So suppose I have list of sundry debtors and creditors at thousands of numbers. So what you have to do? First, export your all GST numbers to Excel. Then import them in Tally, and automatically what happens, it is updating, and either you can create a new data, import in that data all masters with all GST details, and again you can do master import export to your existing data. That is also possible. Very nice question. But still I am not just showing one note here. Suppose master is updated, and after that I am selecting any voucher. So in that voucher, if you are pressing manually enter here, Tally is asking you something is modified, and whether you want to modify this window. Okay, so master updation process will not automatically update your vouchers. You have to manually enter here and control A. Yeah, next one.
Yeah. So next is by Ms. Shushma. Can you show me one demo also of GST portal username and password process? Because when I trying to HSN code verification, Tally is asking username and password.
Yeah, I can show you. Just wait. I can show you, but it is you have to type here. You will be login. Here, suppose I am login by my GSTN credential. Okay. Okay. What is the captcha, madam? GN. Just a minute. GN CF CF
KZ.
K is
KZ.
here. K is here. Okay. Login. Okay. Right side is the button registration. Okay, in registration there is a process for option for GSP. Okay, and my mobile number will be there and email ID will be there. I have to send OTP. Just a minute, I have to take OTP. Is there OTP there? OTP. Just a minute. I am putting here OTP. 837989. Verify OTP. That process is done. Now see here. I have created my API user ID by API underscore RB Mithari. Suppose I want to create a new one. Okay. So I am add new, pressing here add new. Tally will ask me whether you are GSP or ERP. So I am selecting GSP. Select here Tally. See here Tally is the software at the list. Tally. And here is the username. See, in that case, RB Mithari underscore API underscore. Suppose I want to put here TLY. Okay. And again, I have to say here something I have to give here because already my user ID is created. So I am just changing my initials here. And here is the password. Keep in mind that passwords for first letter, at least one letter should be in capital. That note is given by not given by here by portal. But if you are typing here address in small case, okay, and everything is small case, it will accept it, but it will not used in Tally. Okay, so at least one letter is capital. So you can put here user ID password and add it. Nothing to do here. Done. So add a new user. Select Tally as a your GSP. GSP means GST Suvidha provider. Those are authorized by government for accessing GST portal. So Tally is the first GSP. Actually, in the list of softwares, there are few softwares only. There are not each and every software. These are only selected softwares. Tally is the mostly used by many businesses for GSP. And just create user ID and save. And this user ID you have to give in your that Tally. That is not your regular user ID password. That is API user ID password. See here. Okay. Next one, madam.
Yeah. To be entry pass in direct purchase voucher entry.
No. See, in 2B, whatever you are going to download, that question is very nice. But problem is that in our database, in GST portal database, they have providing only GST number. No party name is available. No expenditure ledger is available. Nothing is there. Only no any item is given. They are just showing you GST number, taxable amount, tax amount. They are also not showing you any bifurcation of item wise, HSN wise, or ledger wise. So it is not currently possible, but let's hope Tally can do anything. So that magic may be done by Tally in future.
Yeah. So when we configure printing F12 for one company, it gets applicable in all the companies in folder, where we need different setting of printing for different companies.
Yeah. That is very nice question. But please understand the case, concept first. What is the use case? Means I have 5 companies in my Tally. I will provide solution that don't worry. But first understand the case. I have 5 companies in my Tally, and whatever setting done by me by pressing F12 or by configuring from here, it is applicable for whole Tally, not for a company. That is the difference between F12 and F11. F12 is computer specific key and F11 is company specific key. Okay, so what is the solution for your question? You can do install two different Tally, and you can configure your configuration file by as per your demand. Suppose one Tally is in D drive and second is in E drive. Okay, or in D drive you have two folders, Tally A, Tally B. In Tally A, configuration will be considered of Tally A, and Tally B will be considered of Tally B. So two configuration files can be configured. That is possible.
Okay, ITC risk outstanding with GST party name.
Yeah, that is available.
Yeah, same way only.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Even I will just highlight here in GoTo in 5.0 release, there are few reports added by Tally itself. See here, bills receivable GST. So don't worry that you have to press F12 and you have to use basis of value. Everything is given by Tally and it is defined as predefined. See here, predefined save views are given by Tally. See, bills, payables, and creditors. Let's see, predefined. Everything is given by Tally. See, not required to press F12. See here, ITC risk. Okay. Yeah. Next.
Bill number last financial year same. This year Tally warning same we used earlier.
Correct.
And payment time bill amount number same. And
yeah, it is merged. Yeah, that is very use in normal case. What happens? Suppose party A ABCD is having bill number 1 in 23-24, and by chance in 24 first bill of same party. So Tally is asking you that it is automatically merging in the bill number bill number 1. Okay, so there are a few certain solutions for that. You have to prepare 2 different voucher types for that. Don't use same voucher type, and always it is suggested for every year you have to change voucher type. See here, alter voucher type. Which voucher type I have created? Sales, sales to, GST sales. See, so suppose new sales. So new sales is for current year, and here we have given new series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So voucher type wise numbering should not be same. That is the key of your question. You have to use different voucher types, and it is always suggested for people's use stock items and ledger masters only for same for each year. Don't use same voucher type, because it may be possible that suppose one query I have faced in last month, the person was going on here by default it is the period of 23-24, and he's putting voucher, and directly he's passing 20 month 20 is the 25th. So what happens? 25th 9th. So it is taking 25th 9th of 23 year 2023, and by mistaken that person is entering data in 23 year last year. So that mistake will be happen if voucher type is not same. So please do this trick for the 2 different periods. Yeah, next one, madam.
Yeah, please explain Stripe View again.
Okay, see, Stripe we are having 2 rows. See, one is you can use by F12 on any report, use F12 and use yes or no manually. Okay, but if you want to enable strip view for each report for every time, you have to move to help, go inside of setting, click on display, and in display you have to select here strip view. See here, STRIP, strip view for voucher and masters, sorry, vouchers and reports. Yeah. Next.
Yeah. Mr. Shivam, I think he had reverted press shift plus enter to get GSTN, which we were searching now. I think that's the
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Yeah. Suppose I am a trader, how to identify suppliers who are MSME registered?
That is very nice. So suppliers having MSME, so you can see in display statutory reports and MSME reports. There is separate report. MSME form 1 and update MSME details. That is also possible. And in suppose you want to see in a display statement of account, outstanding, receivable or payable. Here also you can use basis of value and apply filter, and you can use your MSME details. So already shown. See here. So micro or small. See here. All options are given by Tally.
Yeah.
Apply filter is the key for all your questions. Apply filter is nothing but sorting of tables, sorting of reports, sorting of everything as you want. So don't use anything. Just you are moving on apply filter. Apply filter will give you everything.
There should be
Yeah,
a
next.
report in Excel sheet containing matched invoices, mismatched invoices missing in GSTR to be in one Excel.
Yeah. That is possible. You have to just display on GST repo. Okay, suppose you have to move on GSTR to B, and just select that table and B2B or whatever. Select here voucher wise. Tally showing you matched, mismatched, and reconcile whatever is there. Okay, and you have to export it. That is possible. Every report you can export here. So you can use summary, you can use voucher wise. In voucher wise also there are few buttons detailed. Okay, so detail will show you each document number, percentage. See here, percentage, GST number, bill number. So that is given. Yeah, next one.
Yeah. Can we do purchase, sales, JV data, Excel to Tally?
Yeah, everything. So 4.1, from 4.1, everything is given by Tally. Either you can use default template or you can use your own defined templates. You can import here by transaction. Right side is the button. See, is the button here. Export Excel files. Click here. Give your destination where you want to export the file name. Suppose I am putting here and Control A, and that file is going to export, and this file is open. And here you can see all fields you can use, and bold fields are mandatory fields. Those are bold in format. Those are mandatory. And suppose you have confusion that you want to add some GST number column here and something else, then click on the readme, and here all fields given by Tally. I just zooming it. All fields. Suppose you want the price level. Suppose you want voucher class. See, everything is there. You have to just copy this and give your title. Paste. And that will be used in Tally for importing. So how to map, and these are already available on portal and also in the our Tally knowledge session, and the video sector will be shown by madam. That is available about Excel to Tally import by C. Parth Patel sir, and many Cs are taking the session. So you can use easily. That is very nice feature given by Tally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one.
Kindly, so actually we've crossed the time for today,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
let us
Yeah.
take up a little faster. So
Yeah.
kindly show how to export and import GST data to update it automatically as just explained. I think it is already shown,
Done.
so
Done.
recording will be
Yeah.
available. Does HSN code verification ask for password all the time?
No, it will be asked for only one time for 6 hours. After 6 hours, it will be asked again.
Okay. Bank commission and charges monthly will come consolidate tax value and GST in 2B. Where in book difference? How can reconcile tally?
Okay. What I have to you have to do. Uh, Suppose in April month you have entered, May month you have entered, June month you have entered, and all the summary is showing in bank GST to be at 30 June. So you have to use effective date for that voucher. Effective date will be not moving your voucher from your database to any other date. It will be impacted only for GST portal. So you can claim ITC on last day, whatever the 30 June. Effective date you can use.
Yeah. Duplicate voucher number problem can be solved by using different prefix or suffix. We are doing so.
Yeah, that is also possible. You can use numbering methods by 21 oblique 22, 23 oblique 24. That is also possible.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Bharat is saying how to connect ODBC. So we have separate recordings available on the ODBC session by CA Vinod
Yeah.
Kothari and latest by CA Ramajayam. Please do go to the CA Connect repository for the same. Total of the lines selected
Just
by okay, sorry.
just a minute. Last question was asked by someone. So here is the 6th August is the invoice. Right side you can use your set effect. It is impacting only your GST return, not your accounting. So accounting will be still there on 6th August. And you can take input tax credit on 6th October. It's not a big issue. That is available in Tally. Yeah, next one, madam.
Okay, can we import sales and purchase from GSTR1 and GSTR2B?
Yes. No,
Okay,
no, no.
can we?
So that is answered already.
Okay.
That is answered. It is not possible because all data is not in GST 2A to B. It is only GST number and taxation.
Okay, I think we'll take one last, and the two raised hands. My query concerns the aging report. If one of the party works both as a customer and a supplier, the purchase requirements are payment after 60 days from the bill date, and the sale condition is payment after 30 days. How can I manage the settings for a correct aging report?
Mm, Means a party having purchase as well as sales, and
Hmm. Purchase
What they are saying?
requirement is payment after 60 days from the bill date, and sales is payment after 30 days, the credit period.
Ha. Okay,
So,
okay. Sorry. So just in sales, it is very easy. What happens when you are accepting that due date here? So by default, in master you are given suppose 30 days. So tally will do here 30 days. Okay. See here. So my is 20, my is 0 days. So what is the due date is 24. Suppose I am putting here 30. So due date is 24 October. Suppose I am putting here 60. Due date will be 23 November. So by this way, for purchase or for sale, for even different sale pays, you can use different due dates. You have to put here only days. Suppose 15 days, 9 October. And by this date, Tally is going to show you the aging report. Yeah. Next.
yeah. Total of the lines selected by pressing spacebar should be reflected in Tally.
Okay, that is notable.
Yeah. Sir, any update in the audit trail? Not yet. In Tally purchase and sales column register, there should be tax rate wise column 5% net, 2.5 CGST and 2.5 SGST and so on. Tally recommends to accounts for CGST and SGST only. So this
Okay,
is
so
recommendation.
no, basically it is not required in your columnar report. So just I am moving fast because we have already covered the time. So here you have to just go in GSTR 1 or GSTR 3B. So I am showing 3B here, and you have to just select your nature view. Right side is the button nature view, and nature view and alter F1. Okay, then suppose I am putting here sales taxable. Okay, enter. So Tally will show me 18% sales directly. Okay, so not required to create multiple ledgers. See here, I don't have using any multiple ledgers, only CGST, HST, common ledger. Still Tally is showing me CGST, HST 18%, 2.5, whatever is there. Oh, my data is always 18%, so 18%. But rate wise bifurcation is not in columnar. It is available in nature view and report view. By default, report written view is there, and nature view is the you have to click here. Yes. Next one or last one?
Yeah, actually just two more only, so we can cover both.
Yeah, no issue.
Yeah. So 1 second. So, how to connect other places users in Tally without LAN? Presently, we are using VPN for other places.
No, Tally.net user is not for that. Tally.net user is not okay. Tally.net user also having GST report from last version, but you can use Tally on AWS. That is very nice by Tally. So Tally AWS is the solution, or you can use Tally.net users. Yes.
Okay, so two raised hands. Mr. Vikash Narula, you have a question? The
Uh,
one which he was saying problem regarding the invoice number is different from the party.
yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good enough.
My question is that I have a purchase voucher and it's mentioned the invoice number, but it's not shows in the GST report for reconciliation.
Hmm. Okay.
Hello?
So, yeah. So purchase number is not showing in GSTR reports.
Yeah, I have a purchase. I have entered in purchase vouchers. It's mentioned in the
Okay.
supplier invoice number, but it's not
Yeah.
shown in a GST or
Yeah.
reconciliation.
So here in F12, there is option show doc number something.
But it's
Show
not.
doc number
It
and date.
shows only voucher
Yeah,
number,
yeah.
not.
Yeah. That is only voucher number. It is not showing reference number. Correct?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. So this is the doc number. See, this is my doc number. That is showing.
Okay. Okay, doc
This is
number.
doc number by, yeah. Doc number is the actually reference number is the wording in accounting supplier invoice number. But on F12, you have to press F12 and see here show doc number.
Show doc number. Okay. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Okay,
Hi, madam.
and
Next.
the last was it was named as admin Sir, do you still have a pending query?
No, I think they are removed.
Yeah, I think, yeah, because we had also answered the query earlier. So yeah, okay. So we have answered close to more than 50 questions at one go. Okay, so one last thing about the ODBC, they were asking that Mr. Bharat was asking, with regards to my query, bills receivables are unable to be exported through ODBC. Is this solved in TallyPrime 5.0?
No, see, bills receivable is not primary required. It is inside of the ledger. So you have to make some. You can write to tele support, or you can take add-ons from portal. So that is available. And suppose you don't want ODBC, you can directly export by Excel. That is possible, but it is not connected to ODBC currently. You have to make some developments from Tally. So that is possible.
Yeah. So the total 55 queries have been answered, and I think safe to say we can put a stop. Sorry, sir, for extending your time by 25 minutes.
No,
So thank you
right.
so much. And still, we have a great number of audience with us. So that itself, again, to say that how useful the session was. And I would call on some compliments for you. Thank you, sir. Really wonderful session. Fantastic. Very useful.
Yes, thank you.
Very informative session. The excellent session. And it's pouring on. So, sir, definitely recording once more. We will upload it in our community. If you are already associated with us on WhatsApp community by Tally for chartered accountants, you can type in there. We will send on the queries. So it's all for you. The thumbs up and the hearts. So thank you so much,
So
everyone.
much, so many. Just
Yeah.
just a minute. I am sharing here mobile number. So for everyone, they can take mobile number which is in chat box. So it is 9764999865. So you can chat to me or madam, or you can write to help.telesolutions, and also you can see Tele Knowledge Session is the channel on YouTube. So everything will be available there. And Tele is also providing series of sessions on Tele 5.0. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll now conclude the session. Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
The name is Rajendra Mithari.